Ruma loves given to the offshore island. Guruji Sagarrrumagarmatha gave lectures and gifts to the underprivileged at Koh Rong Island People's Committee, Sihanoukville Province. Kingdom of Cambodia, October 9, 2566 Buddhist era. During the 2023 Autumn Festival, light and sound practitioners worldwide were fortunate to gather at the Cambodian Meditation Center to celebrate a warm reunion moon season filled with the love of the respectable spiritual father of light and sound family, receiving countless graces and love from Master Ruma. As soon as finishing the lecture and giving gifts to the people of Kien Svay District, Kandal Province, Cambodia, thanks to the wisdom eye of a great enlightened master, on October 5, 2566, Buddhist calendar, Guruji Ruma left the mainland meditation center, quickly heading to Koh Rong Island, Sihanoukville Province, to seek resolution in spirituality. At that time, the meteorological station reported that Typhoon Koinu had begun to make landfall in the provinces of the Gulf of Tonkin and north-central Vietnam. The storm tended to move westward and landed in central provinces, and the storm eye was expected to expand in the East Sea region. Throughout the journey from the port to the island of Koh Rong, it seemed as though the eyes of the master had glimpsed the unsettling scenes about to unfold on this otherwise tranquil sea. Guruji Ruma remained contemplative, gazing into the infinite expanse, facing the distant horizon of the vast ocean. He then closed his eyes and meditated to address the impending spiritual issues for the people of the Cambodian coastal region in particular and the countries bordering the East Sea in general, including his beloved homeland of Vietnam. After one day's arrival on Koh Rong Island, we, Master Ruma's disciples, monitored updates from the meteorological station regarding the situation of Typhoon Koinu. It was a fortune that the Koinu began to weaken and moved more slowly, transforming into a low-pressure area after being a tropical depression. This is a more positive sign about Typhoon Koinu. Hopefully, the prayers of millions of people on earth and Guruji Ruma's compassionate power will calm the fury of natural disasters, and reduce its magnitude, minimizing the damage that Typhoon Koinu may cause to the people in the places it passes through. After the COVID-19 pandemic ended, it has been 2 years since Guruji Ruma's last visit to Koh Rong Island. During this return to Koh Rong Island, Guruji Ruma arranged for his disciples to establish contact with the local authorities and inquire about the lives of households residing on the island. After communicating with Koh Rong city leaders, who were very happy to learn that Guruji Ruma revisited the island. The city people and local authorities were even happier to receive the gifts of love from him on the occasion of the Phnom Penh festival, which is a special traditional one of the Cambodian nation. In this return to Koh Rong Island, Guruji Ruma wished to partially help local people to access a better quality of life and prepared the essential supplies, including 13.5 tons of rice, 2.7 tons of salt, 2.7 tons of sugar, 1.35 tons of MSG, 1,350 liters of cooking oil, 540 bottles of soy sauce, 1,000 vegan mooncakes and 2,000 pyramidal glutinous rice cakes. Guruji Ruma asked us to move these gifts to Koh Rong Island. The total value of the gifts is as much as 38,000 United States dollars. On October 9, 2566, Buddhist era, Guruji Ruma visited and delivered a lecture at the People's Committee of Koh Rong City, Sihanoukville Province, Kingdom of Cambodia. At the same time, Guruji Ruma also distributed gifts of love to people in the fishing village area, people facing difficult circumstances, and the local authorities in Koh Rong City. Though the weather on Koh Rong Island was scorching, the people eagerly gathered at the City People's Committee Hall early, waiting for the meeting with the living enlightened master and receiving the tokens of love from him. The temple abbot and the local leaders of different levels also solemnly lined up in 2 rows to welcome Guruji Ruma's arrival. Everyone warmly welcomed Guruji Ruma with the heartfelt warmth of the coastal residents. Turning to the people seated below, their faces bearing the traces of life's hardships, Guruji Ruma compassionately extended his love to them with the following words.
First, I would like to extend my greetings to the temple abbot. I would also like to wish peace to the local officials. I apologize for not being able to speak Khmer, but I will never forget the poverty of my family when living in Kampot, enduring many hardships, wars, and chaos. When I returned to my homeland, I was happy to see that Cambodia is no longer at war, unlike in the past. Though living abroad, I will never forget the years when my homeland faced war and difficulties. That's why I sought the path to liberation taught by the Buddha. Material wealth overseas is just worldly possessions. It is crucial that we should find the path of peace, happiness, and liberation as the Buddha did. Therefore, I decided to walk the path of meditation and become a monk. I will never forget my homeland where I was born and raised until the age of 6 or 7. Once again, I would like to thank the Cambodian government officials for their wise decision to fight for the people's happy and abundant life. More importantly, thank you for bringing peace to our homeland, which is no longer at war. It is with great joy that I return to my homeland. My disciples still insisted that I come here though the gifts were not many. These gifts are not only from me and my disciples but also my father, who is also a monk and 90 years old. He wants to partially contribute to buying gifts for the people here. This is also the love of a Cambodian for his homeland after a more than 40-year return. I would like to thank the local authorities for giving me the opportunity to be here today. Again, thank you very much.
Welcoming Guruji Ruma's visit and gift giving in today's program, Mr. Muon Bunthal, who is the mayor of Koh Rong City, Sihanoukville Province, represented the local people and leaders to express warm and sincere greetings to Guruji Ruma in his revisit to the distant land of Koh Rong. He also reported on the challenges faced by the island's residents since the end of the COVID-19 pandemic, including the economic decline that had brought difficulties to many island households. More especially, he expressed immense gratitude to Guruji Ruma for taking the time to come and personally deliver the tokens of love to the people of Koh Rong. To express appreciation to the temple abbot, Guruji Ruma has sent a venerable yellow robe and a monetary contribution to support the temple and its spiritual activities. In addition, Guruji Ruma has also sent a donation to the members of the People's Committee, the Border Guard Department, and the Management Committee in the city of Koh Rong in the hope of assisting the local government in addressing issues related to the conservation and protection of the islands. ensuring peace for Koh Rong and the well-being of its residents. Appreciating the love and warm-heartedness of Guruji Ruma towards the people on the island of Koh Rong, Mr. Muon Bunthal, the mayor of Koh Rong City in Sihanoukville Province, on behalf of the leadership, expressed gratitude and presented a certificate of appreciation to Guruji Ruma and Master Ruma International Meditation Association in the Kingdom of Cambodia for their meaningful and timely charitable activities for the residents of the island. Despite the remote geographical distance, they tirelessly provided essential supplies to improve the lives of the local people. Despite this being the first time that the people and leaders on Koh Rong Island had the privilege of meeting Guruji Ruma, they all expressed immense love and deep admiration for the enlightened master. The temple abbot even expressed his desire to welcome Guruji Ruma to his temple at the earliest opportunity. The government officials were deeply appreciative of the special love that Guruji Ruma had shown to the people on Koh Rong Island and the Cambodian people in general over the years. They shared that this was an extraordinary act, that not everyone could accomplish. Today, Guruji Ruma came in person and sent tokens of love to the people, which was profoundly meaningful for them. Guruji Ruma bid farewell to the distinguished guests and the people of Koh Rong Island. The love of Guruji Ruma will forever remain here, and the blissful power from the sound of Lord embodied in a living enlightened master will protect Koh Rong Island from karmic storms, ensuring the people here enjoy a peaceful and happy life. Hopefully, Guruji Ruma's presence on Koh Rong Island will help dispel the instability looming on the East Sea, calm the raging waves that continuously assault the shores, and bring peace to the people. It is important that humanity quickly realize the lessons through the trials of natural disasters, learn to protect the environment, practice love, and seek the path of liberation throughout our lifetime. Only then will natural disasters cease, human suffering will no longer exist, and this world will attain a life of peace and happiness within the sound of Lord.